You want to know why the world is the way that it is? Because humans are predictable as they're easily manipulated into hating their fellow human beings based on fear. And the powers that be know that. That's why they're pushing fear, death, and destruction within the population. That way, you help bring that reality into the real world by believing it. You create as you speak. The things that you focus your energy on are the things that you give power to, because everything in this existence is all energy. There's a lot of talk about supporting your fellow human beings, especially as AI becomes more prevalent within our society. But apparently, other human beings are only worthy of your support if they think like you, if they feel like you, if they see the world the same way that you do through fear, death, and destruction. They're only worthy of support if they only use the tools that you deem okay. Yesterday, I put out a TikTok where I shared that I was releasing a podcast episode where I share some of my unpopular opinions regarding AI and the creation of art. People immediately reacted with hatred and anger rather than listening and attempting to respond or having any kind of curiosity, which is exactly why the world is in the state that it is in to begin with. But I want to talk about one comment in particular. Someone mentioned how an art gallery in their area that has been open since the 80s did an art exhibit on AI art, and now they're out of business. Here are these humans that claim to support other human beings, yet they are such close-minded hypocrites that they put an art gallery that has been supporting the art community for decades out of business because they had an open mind to a new tool being introduced to the art world. The art gallery going out of business didn't hurt AI. It didn't impact AI in the world. What it did impact, though, are the human beings that owned the art gallery. Here are these people on TikTok spreading all of this hatred about AI and telling humans that they're terrible people, that they're the ones destroying the planet. Meanwhile, they're doing it on TikTok, an app that is integrated with AI, so they're using AI to spread their hatred against other human beings. There's all of this blame on AI for everything that is going on, but it all started with human beings. Where's the accountability? People are turning to AI to create things like music and art because they don't have the time, the resources, the energy, the connections, because they're working their lives away under this capitalistic machine. People are talking about AI replacing jobs. Why do we have to work like this anyway? Why do we have to do meaningless work just to survive? People are angry about creators not being able to make money off of their creations, but why are we creating for money anyway? Why does money have to rule the world? Why can't we just create to create because it makes our souls feel good? When it comes to art, art is subjective. The entire purpose of art is human expression and allowing people to feel something. Joy is something that a lot of human beings are lacking because we're having our souls sucked out of us through all of the work that we do, the bills that we pay, the expectations that are constantly placed on us. AI is a tool that has been helping people rediscover that joy. People have these ideas within their imagination, and for so long, they've just been letting those ideas die there. AI is allowing this outlet for them to reactivate that creativity and that imagination by helping bring it to life. You may call it slop, but there are human beings out there producing slop of their own without the use of AI. Art is subjective, and if you are feeling angry about someone getting joy out of creating something using AI, then AI has already validated its existence by the anger that you are feeling. You know, for humans that place themselves on a pedestal and say that they're so much better than AI and they're so much better than the humans that are using AI, you sure do seem to lack the ability to think any deeper about what AI is doing other than focusing on the fear, the death, and the destruction that the powers that be want you focusing on. That way you create that reality for them. Your mind is the most powerful tool of creation or the most powerful weapon of mass destruction. How are you using it? Has your anger, hatred, and focusing on the problems created a better world yet? I don't see it. Just some food for thought.